Ruto azidiwa kujibu maswali kutoka kwa wanahabari huku akitaka kujua azma ya kuweza kupungua kwa gharama ya bei ya mafuta na bidhaa zingine nyingi katika nchi ya Kenya. Kwa hiyo na mengine mengi, karibu sana ndani ya SM Trends. Hakikisha kwamba unazidi kutufuatilia kwa faida ya kupata hizi na stori zingine nyingi punde zinapotokea. Ruto azidiwa kujibu maswali kutoka kwa wanahabari huku akipata kushindwa kueleza sababu ama siku na muda ambapo kutaweza kupungua gharama ya bei ya mafuta alivyoweza kuahidi wa Kenya.
And on the other end, you are killing the economy because you have people not moving, consumption, because oil and electricity basically will tell you what is happening in the economy.
For your information, your figures are wrong. Okay. Because if you look at the taxes that have been collected from fuel, they've gone up. That's the correct position. So the other taxes are the ones that they have not met the targets. And why haven't they met the targets? Because I gave them a very high target.
Mr. President,
because I wanted them to do much more than they are doing.
Mr. President, let's just take a look at the data.
So don't misrepresent facts.
Let's talk about
the correct position.
The data you have from the Kenya Revenue Authority, because they're the ones who collect the revenue in their report. In the first quarter, ended September 2023, the oil taxes, the target was 84.6 billion shillings. They collected 77.7 billion shillings. Similar period last year, it was 78.5 billion shillings. That's a drop of about 800 million shillings. So indeed, for quarter one, there has been a reduction. If you're to speak about the volumes, the same quarter, diesel in 2022, quarter one, it was 1.15 metric tons, 1.5 million metric tons. This time round, the same quarter, it is 1.05 metric tons, a reduction of 56,000 metric tons. For petrol, 770,000 for quarter one 2022. Quarter one this year, it is 742,000, a reduction of 28,000 metric tons. So there has been a reduction. The difference comes in because the taxes are higher, more expensive than it was last year.
That is not the correct position, my friend.
Those are figures from KRA.
Let me explain to you.
Okay.
We import fuel for Kenya.
Maswali tata kutoka kwa wanahabari haya yameweza kufanya Ruto kuonekana mwenye makasiriko wakati ambapo anapata kuyajibu maswali haya. Maana ni kwenye interview iliyoweza kufanyika kati ya wanahabari na vile vile Rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya Bwana William Ruto. Ruto ameonekana mchovu wa kuweza kuyajibu maswali haya na kuweza kuambia kwamba hawana data ya kutosha ili kuweza kumuuliza maswali hayo. Lakini pia ameweza kujitetea kwa kuweza kusema kwamba data aliyonayo ni tofauti na walionayo, na kwa hivyo wapate kufanya utafiti zaidi ili wapate kuelewa shughuli hizi ziliweza kufanyikaje na ilikuwaje. Hebu tupate kusikiliza Ruto akizungumza siku ya leo.
A lot more people now we've connected to electricity. People who are using diesel. In fact, this year, most of our thermal energy electricity generation has gone down. Why? Because we have moved the number of Kenyans on electricity from 2.3 in 2013 to now 9.4. So we have more Kenyans who are not using diesel. We have more companies. We have more infrastructure who are using diesel that now we have connected to electricity. That explains some of the reduction. If you look at
but this is a direct consequence from the Finance Act of 2023.
That's not the correct position. I am telling you
KRA is reporting,
more
Mr.
and more.
President.
Exactly. So why I'm telling you the quantities that have gone down is because more people are not using diesel, especially in the big companies. If you look at what we are saying, because we have made it possible for them to use electricity. We have reduced in certain cases electricity for industrial power, so that instead of them powering their mechanism using diesel, they are now using electricity that we are generating. And it is partly why we have connected more people to electricity.
Je, Mheshimiwa Rais, tukisalia tu kwa swala la bei ya mafuta.
Dio.
Na hii project ama tunaweza sema hii G2G deal ama mpango wa G2G deal.
Correct.
Azma yake